Hello and welcome to this meditation for inner stillness and grounding. Lately, I've been living a period in my life where I felt a lot of uncertainty and a lot of blurry, and that gave me doubts and anxiety, and I didn't feel secure a lot of the times. So if you're feeling similar, whether it might be today or in a period in your life, then I'm very happy that you found this meditation, and I'm grateful that you're trusting me to guide you through these next 15 minutes. I invite you to find a cozy spot wherever you are, where you can be undisturbed, where you feel safe. Put away everything that could distract you and dedicate this meditation to yourself only. So settle down, get everything ready you need, and then I'll see you in a second. For this meditation, come in a cross-legged position on the ground, maybe on your yoga mat, maybe on a pillow, whatever feels comfortable and safe right now for you. Put your hands on your legs, stretch out your spine and roll your shoulders away from the ear. Relax your tongue in your mouth. I invite you to close your eyes and find a natural breath. The meditation was inspired by a book that I'm reading at the moment. It's called Rising Strong by Brené Brown. And in this book, she uses a word that really stuck to me. And this word is called rumbling. And with rumbling, she means this period of time where something happened, something that overwhelmed you, something that was not nice, maybe a confrontation, an argument, anything unexpected. And you don't have a solution for it yet. And this period in between those, the start and the solution, that's what she calls rumbling. So you're kind of digging and dealing with all the emotions that are coming up. The stress, the anxiety, the overthinking, the hurt, the pain, the anger, the frustration. So all of these emotions that we tend to avoid because they definitely feel yuck. So in this meditation, I will take you along and show you how I have been calming myself down when I feel this kind of rumbling, when I don't know what's happening next, when I don't have the solution yet, and when everything seems blurry and uncertain. So let me just explain what the plan is for this meditation today. I'm going to guide you through a story now, which is going to help you to clear your vision, to settle, and eventually make space for new potential to emerge. And after we've arrived in that space of inner stillness, I'll give you a mantra, and you're going to be seated with that mantra for a couple of minutes just to yourself. Okay? So that's what we're going to do right now. So I invite you to take a deep breath in and out. I want you to bring your focus now to your third eye, so to the point in between your two eyebrows. Your eyes are closed, but you're kind of looking up between your eyes. Remember those snow globes that we had when we were kids? These wonderful, magical miniature worlds in these globes that started to have a snowstorm once you start shaking them. So I want you to imagine that you are seated in one of those snow globes. You are this miniature world, but instead of snow, I want you to imagine that you're sitting on the ground of an ocean, and around you there's a lot of waves and motion, and the sand is whirled up, and you can't see anything because someone seems to shake the ocean so hardly. All the sand is rushing around you. And you're sitting there on the ground of the ocean. Your sight is blurry, and you can't see anything that's in front of you. I'm going to count down from 5 to 0 now. And with every step that we're taking, I want you to imagine that the sand starts to settle and become calmer and calmer, okay? So 5, you're sitting here on this ocean ground, but the waves are so strong and the sand is whirling around you. 4, something seems to be stiller now and the waves seem to calm down. 3, now there are no waves anymore and you can feel that something has changed, but you're sitting there on the ground of the ocean. And 2, you see that somehow the sand seems to settle and fall down to the ground through the water, and you're becoming still and you feel some kind of peace emerging around you. And 1, the last grain of sands have settled on the ocean ground just next to you, next to your legs on the ground. The water has calmed down. You can't feel any movement anymore. It's super still because the ocean is swallowing all the noises. In 0, you just sit there and watch. You have arrived in this peaceful and grounding space within you. The water around you is gentle, fresh but not cold, and it's softly brushing your body with every soft movement. The sand has settled around you. The water is clear now, beautiful blue color. Your breath flows naturally in and out. You feel connected to yourself, to your inner stillness. Your eyes are still focused in the middle of your eyebrows. Someone seemed to have put down the ocean globe on the table and stopped shaking it around. Who can that someone be? This someone is you. You are the person who can put the ocean globe down at any time. You are the one having the power to come to that feeling that you're feeling right now in any moment of your life, in any moment of your day. And you are also the person sitting in the ocean globe right now, just as you are here, feeling the sand underneath you. But the vision gets clearer and clearer. So while you're sitting here, grounded, still, and settled, I invite you to introduce this following affirmation to your mind. I have the power to put down the ocean globe at any time so that the sand can settle around me to clear my view. I have the power to put down the ocean globe at any time so that the sand around me can settle down to clear my view. And now, I invite you to silently repeat this mantra in your mind. slowly start deepening your breath. Take a deep breath in and out. Feel how you're returning to your body and what this meditation has transformed within you. Feel these tiny waves flowing through your body now. And remember that feeling. Take this feeling with you. This feeling is crucial. It's so important to remember that exact feeling. So I want you to take this feeling and remember it whenever you feel like someone is shaking your snow globe, your ocean globe too fast. Sometimes we cannot predict what's happening around us, and we cannot control it either. And sometimes we even feel that we're not even the people shaking this ocean globe. And in my experience, that's true sometimes. But the truth is, it's also so valuable to remember that you can take this ocean globe in your hand, even though you think that someone else is shaking it. So you can take over. You can take that ocean globe and put it on the table and remind yourself of this flowy, grounded, still, settled feeling that you cultivated within yourself in this meditation. Take as long as you need until you're ready to take on with your life again. But please remember, at some point, to put down the ocean globe on the table and say stop. And here I'm taking charge of myself, of my happiness, of my stillness. Thank you very much for trusting me to guide you through this meditation. I hope you feel settled and grounded now. And in case you know someone that feels the same rumbling feeling at the moment, I invite you to share this meditation with that person. Because one thing is sure, if we feel like the sand is whirling around us, we cannot see what's meant for us to come. But only if we sit there and settle for a minute, only if we take this time and listen to our heart and our intuition, only then we can make space for new, transforming things to happen. So thank you again for spending this time with me, and I'm looking forward to seeing you next time. Much love, Fabi.